Hello everyone, Justin from Out of the Basement here, and today I have a very different video for you guys, but I think it'll still be fun. I am building my own new PC. As some of you may know, I am one of the editors here on the channel, and my laptop that I used to edit I got back in 2014 when I started college, and it only has 6 gigs of RAM, and it's just very outdated. It still kind of works okay, but I'm just sick of videos taking forever and ever to render, especially now that I incorporate drone footage into some of my stuff. So I thought now it is time to upgrade to something pretty decent. A little bit of my background when it comes to computer knowledge. I was a CNIT, which is Computer and Information Technology. I was a CNIT major for the first year of college before switching degrees. So I would overall consider myself pretty tech savvy. I know the terminology. Most of the classes in that degree for the short amount of time I was in there was software related. There was only about one hardware related class. So I do know, the basic terminology and a basic outlook of how things work on computers. I have fixed stuff in the past, but it's almost always software related. So when it came to building my own PC, I was pretty much lost. I had a general outlook of the stuff I had to buy, but in terms of like what's compatible with what would be good hardware to get, specifications and all that, I was a little bit lost. So I did have a bunch of help. I pretty much had a mentor through this whole process. So good friend of the channel, Nate. No, not Nate from the channel. This is a different Nate that I work with. He helped me pick all the parts. PCpartspicker.com is a fantastic tool to use in terms of like what's compatible with what. So at the beginning of the video, I just want to show you what all the separate parts that I got, and then I will include a link in the description to my page on PCpartspicker.com that will have all of my parts in case you want to look at the specifications or just look at the stuff I have in more detail. So I guess I'll start with the big stuff first. This is the monitor. It is a 27-inch 2K Dell monitor. I really like, 2560 x 1440 resolution. And I'll be able to show you on the back here. I love the stand. It has like height adjustment and swivel, and you can tilt the screen. So I cannot wait to see what it looks like, because the monitor is pretty important. It's what you're looking at. So like I said before, this will be in the description on the PC Parts Picker page that I'll have linked below in case you want to look at the actual model number or whatever, what have you. The other big thing is the case, and I have here the Fantex P300 ATX Eclipse tower. I of course have not taken it fully out of the packaging. I just wanted to get a little sneak peek, but still in the package until we build it. By the way guys, like I said, I am not 100% familiar with hardware related items. I'm a newbie when it comes to building a PC, obviously, so bear with me if I pronounce some things wrong. For the processor, I have the AMD Ryzen 7 3800X. It's an 8-core processor, and it does come with the cooling fan that apparently lights up, because apparently that's the thing in the PC community. Everything's got to light up, bright shiny colors. For the motherboard, I have the Tomahawk B450. We will have to update the BIOS for this motherboard before we actually get into the build. For the video card, I have the GeForce RTX 2060. More of my noob showing here. I am so surprised by how large this is. They say graphics or video card. You would kind of expect it to just be a card, but like this thing is a huge box. Next, I have some DDR4 RAM. The brand is Trident Z RGB, but as far as I know, RAM is RAM. At least I think that's what I learned, but this is of course DDR4. The laptop that I use is DDR3, so apparently this is faster, and apparently it is, the top of the RAM lights up as well. It is 2 strips of 8 gigs for a total of 16 gigs of memory. But this is what I was recommended, so this is what I picked up. For drives, I have the Samsung 500 gigabyte SSD solid state drive. Apparently, I did not know this, but if you put the OS or maybe a few programs on here, they will load faster. I never knew that. That is something that I learned. So Put Windows on here, it'll load faster than having it on a regular hard drive. Speaking of regular hard drives, this in this box, I haven't taken it out of the box yet, but it is a Seagate 2 terabyte, HDD for regular storage. The power supply, I have the RM750 Performance ATX power supply. Again, this is something way bigger when it came in the mail than I thought it would be. This was actually from Best Buy. If you're curious, most of the things I bought, if not all of them, were purchased off of Amazon. You get that sweet Prime shipping with most of this stuff, and yeah, I think the power supply was the only thing I had to purchase elsewhere. It was significantly cheaper at Best Buy. And mouse and keyboard are pretty basic. They're the same brand, but it's cool. Again, everything has to light up when it comes to a computer. But this is the Razer Chroma keyboard, and then of course you got to get your Razer Death Hatter Elite mouse. Because if you're curious, obviously I'm going to be using this computer to edit. I will be mainly using it to edit, but pretty much anything. I am a lifelong plug-and-play console gamer. I'm an Xbox boy. Mainly editing, but a little bit of gaming on the side, and then other general stuff, So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool. I'm super stoked just to have a more powerful and faster PC to use and edit on. I mean, it was to the point where, for Out of the Basement videos, we record like 30 to 40 minutes of footage sometimes for a single episode of, say, Figure It Out or the Blu-ray update. So when I try to render that video, it does successfully. Like I said, it's not a dinosaur at this point, but it's still pretty slow. It would be to the point where I would click render and I could go like take a shower, I could go eat dinner and do all this other stuff, and by the time I come back it might be done and ready to edit, because I like to have my preview window 100% HD, no skipping or lagging or anything like that. So I would have to render the entire video before I edit, and then exporting it also takes a very long time as well. I have pretty good internet, so my upload speed is honestly pretty decent, but having a new computer and more powerful and faster computer is gonna just boost my motivation to edit videos, and I could be able to put more fun stuff in videos. I just got a green screen. We're trying to figure out ideas to incorporate that into most of our videos, but yeah, this is the pre-build section of the video. My buddy Nate is coming over tomorrow morning, and we will build it. Alright everybody, here is the final build. Taking a look at the case. It has some LED lights up here. You could change what color it is with this button. And looking at the inside, the side of it is tempered glass, so you can see all the internal components. It's very reflective, so it's kind of hard to pick up on the camera. But you have the processor right there, the RAM, the motherboard, the GPU. You can kind of see the motherboard in the back there, of course. We have this excellent 2K monitor, which works really well. And under here, we have the keyboard, which is awesome. I love that you can customize the lighting on this keyboard. And the mouse, I just have it like filtering through the different colors. Yeah, I had to get one of these trays because I felt like I was sitting too close to the monitor. But this tray works perfectly. Like I said, all of the internal components and the case and everything, my entire build will be in the description below on PCPartsPicker.com. Having already edited a video on here, I can already tell you it is just significantly faster here. I'll give you an idea of what I mean by that. I'm gonna completely shut it down, maybe. There we go. Alright. It's completely shut off. That was a complete shutdown, okay? And just pressing the power button, everything turns back on, of course. And to give you an idea of how fast this thing can load Windows from being completely shut down, this is honestly amazing to me. This is definitely going to help with my workload of, yeah, of course, you just put in your PIN, and you're right in, and you could instantly open up programs and everything will load instantly. So for editing, video editing, it renders things incredibly faster than it did before. It exports faster, it renders faster, it's overall just more powerful. It can handle my 4K drone footage, of course. Out of the Basement 2020 is looking really good. Thought it'd be a nice little fun video, nice little break from what we normally do. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. I've been Justin from Out of the Basement, and we'll see you guys later.